All right, welcome to another edition of Dynasty's Adrenaline. This week's episode featuring Mike Orlando, the elite athlete, against Chris Envy. We'll also have our second semifinal of the heavyweight title tournament. Captain Wayno against Mike Verna, and the culmination of the feud between Bad Brad Wesley and Lord of the Lats, Chuck Deep. But first, Envy Orlando. Senior official referee Rob Vincent checking Envy to see if he's good to go.
Well, he says he's good to go, but after the beating he took at the end of his matchup and the devastating maneuver placed on him by the Beast Ortiz, there would be no shame in him just bowing out of this matchup. But that's not how Chris Envy is built. He is in this tournament to take it all home, the first ever heavyweight champion in Dynasty Pro Wrestling. And the men shake hands, a nice sign of sportsmanship.
Nice code of honor between the elite athlete Mike Orlando.
He doesn't look good.
Envy.
Look at Envy, he's having trouble just even squaring up in the middle of the ring. Collar and elbow tie up mid-ring, and oh, that's just embarrassing for Envy.
He's clearly not.
He's not well.
Fully up to his capabilities right now. I don't know if he's even able to gather his bearings at this point. And so Orlando is picking up Envy, and Envy shoves him off.
Envy doesn't want any sympathy. He wants all of what Orlando has to give, and he's going to give him everything he has left in the tank at this point.
Envy says he's fine. We'll see what happens here.
Oh.
Orlando and Envy lock up, and he tosses Envy back. And Envy is just not himself right now.
Oh, but
Now a slap in the face from Envy. Envy wants a fight here, and Orlando's trying to be mindful of Envy's health. But now Envy clearly trying to anger Orlando into a fight here.
well, he wants to get him to fight, but it's like
Orlando shoves off Envy.
it's like fighting an injured puppy out there, and Envy's no puppy in the wrestling game. But yeah, he's right. Oh, just smacks him mid-sentence.
Envy slapped Mike Orlando right in the face. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. I don't think you want to bring out the mean side of Mike Orlando, who slaps Envy and he stumbles back a few steps. And now, forearm smashes to the chest from Envy repeatedly. Now he's got Orlando, whips him off the ropes, and Envy falls to a knee. Orlando stopped, and Envy trying to give everything he has, but it's not affecting Orlando, as Envy now is pretty limp on the mat, and now Orlando.
You're not acting normal, and it's not okay. I got this. You got nothing, dude.
Orlando trying to think of Envy here. Envy won't give up. Oh, big right hand sends Envy down.
Come on, dude.
I mean, Rob Vincent might need to get involved in this matchup and just call it here. There's no way we can have a competitive matchup here.
And now,
I mean, Envy was just absolutely decimated by the Beast Ben Ortiz earlier here in this.
Orlando missed
Tournament.
the springboard splash, and now Envy, he kicks the left knee that Orlando landed on when he missed that splash. And now both men weaken. Orlando with the left knee that Envy is now working on, and Chris Envy just overall, from the beating he suffered at the hands of the Beast Ben Ortiz in the quarterfinals of this tournament here in Troy, New York. And now he shoves referee Rob Vincent back and says, "Let's go."
Care about anything else. Let's go. I'm not retired.
I don't know if Envy's trying to talk Orlando into this matchup or he's trying to talk himself into it.
Retired, man. You can't go.
I can still go.
You can't go.
I beat Ben Ortiz. I can beat you.
Whoa.
You didn't beat me.
Not yet.
Don't compare me to anybody on this damn roster. You didn't beat me.
This is some deep stuff.
It's beyond wrestling here, folks. These two have a personal relationship, and Orlando just doesn't want to embarrass Envy. He knows Envy's a gamer. He's a guy who's always given it his all, and he just doesn't have enough left in him after
Now,
that.
Orlando said he's sorry as he has a pop-up power bomb.
That's got to do
That's got
it.
to do it. 1, 2, 3, and that'll do it. Wow.
Well, that was a tough watch, Brian Cady. There's no
That was
excitement to be
very
had.
tough to watch right there. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, moving on to the finals. The elite athlete, Mike Orlando.
And now Mike Orlando helps Chris Envy to his feet and now raises the hand of Chris Envy. And now Mike Orlando steps out of the ring and trying to lead the crowd to a round of applause for Chris Envy. Very classy move by Mike Orlando.
Very
Really
respectful.
classy move.
Gotta appreciate the respect shown by Orlando here to Chris Envy.
Chris Envy, it's been a while since we had seen him in a wrestling ring, especially in the Dynasty. It had been 2 years, over 2 years, since the debut show